Welcome to the Let's Talk Show.
Yeah.
We care, we listen, and we try our best to help you guys out. I'm alongside my beautiful co-host, Sean, Isaiah.
What's up? My shirt.
That's a part of it.
Today we're talking about what is your vision?
Who wanna go first on that? Oh, you went first last time. I guess I'll go first this time. You know? Okay, so my vision is to, like, actual vision, or should I be telling y'all my, like, where I see myself in the future?
Sir, that is your vision.
Okay, well, my vision, well, since
Now, I can see you, you see me.
Well, since I'm That's So Raven, my vision is that I'm going to be, you know, big and successful on TV, acting, modeling, movies, all that good nine stuff, and a daredevil, like stunt devils, you know, for actors and stuff like that, because I know I'm very destructive. So I know I'll be talented in that.
My vision is to one day own a house, which I will, be a television host. Once I will. Soon I will be. What is yours, Shonda?
That's all your vision is?
No, I want
Right,
to have,
that was a
and
small
also I
vision.
want to have like 6 kids.
Dun, dun, dun.
What's wrong with that?
That's wrong with
Lot of kids.
I'll just play. But my vision for my life is to be who God designed me to be. So with that being said, I am going to be who He designed me to be, one. But I want to be an influencer. I want kids and adults to look up to me like, if she can do it, I can do it. I want to be able to inspire the world on different levels, different platforms. Like, it's just a lot. I'm going to be a homeowner, a wife, and a mother. All that is given. But it's just that I feel like I have a voice that needs to be heard. And I can reach people in tremendous ways that a lot of people feel like they can't. So my vision for my life is to just be someone's shoulder, be someone that someone can look up to and be like, you know what, this is what she came from and this is where she is. I want to be like her because I got it out the mud. Everything that I have gotten it out the mud.
So when people see y'all, what do they see? I know when they see me, they always say that, you know, I'm a good kid. I'm always smiling.
There you go, that
I'm
good
a
kid.
hustler. I'm a hustler, and they always say Rasheed loves to make money. So when they see y'all, what do they say to y'all?
So when they see me, they see, Dad, you got some strong legs. Dad, you got a really nice body. Dad, you look good. I already know. And then another thing, like, I'm very talented. A lot of people say I'm very talented. But when I get that a lot, I'll be like, talented in what? But it's something I already know it's my time. Obviously, I wish, like, you know, I'm trying to go be like more, you know, multi-talented in other lanes. Like, I might try out rapping one day.
Well, first you gotta start posting more on your page
He
versus
said
Tumblr.
a rapper. What would be your rapper name?
Huh?
What would be your rapper name?
It would be Zay, Big Zay.
Big Zay.
Big Zay.
Big
Okay.
Zay. So people see you, Shonda, what do they say?
What do y'all say when y'all see me?
We need to go the other way.
What do you
Oh,
say?
wow.
What do you guys say, or what do you think when you see me? Y'all put it in the comments.
Very
everybody, but
bold, very loud, and like loud in a good way, not like loud, but like loud in a good way. Very boastful.
Loud.
And I love your energy. It's like it takes over the whole room.
thank you. But a lot of times when people see me, they say, 1, I'm confident. They say, 2, you're beautiful. 3, you have a nice smile. Everybody loves my smile. That's what I get all the time. Like, that's what they say. You have a gorgeous smile. And then they just be like, how my presence lights up a room. So it's a lot of stuff that I hear, that I've heard since I was born into the world until now on what people see and what they think about me. It has all been positive. Some things have been negative. I had one person say something negative and it kind of hurt me a little bit, but I turned it into a positive. So.
Oh, we gotta say what we got.
So
what
let's be real. Do opinions really matter to you?
Nope.
On a scale from, if I don't give a F was a word, you get what I'm saying? I don't care if people have an opinion about me because your opinion don't matter to me. But the personal opinion that do matter to me is God. I love God.
So I'm gonna be real with y'all. I will always say that nobody opinions matter, but like I'm the type of person that I overthink a lot of things. So like it could be like something little, but if I heard it or if I seen somebody say it or if I seen somebody whisper about it, then I'm like it really don't matter. But in my mind I'm like, wait, hold on.
Is that
Let me replay that. Is that really true? You know what I'm saying? So honestly, let's be real. Do y'all have any like issues about that as well?
Well, no, in my, like with me, everybody has an opinion. So
Yeah.
you can express your opinion to me.
Yeah.
It's up to me whether I accept it or not. So sometimes people's opinion about you or your character is there to help you. Because a lot of times people say stuff and it's not about what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
I've heard people say that a lot.
Yeah.
So if you have something to say about someone that's going to help them, just make sure that your delivery is good. So
But that's the difference between a critique and an opinion.
not really, because
To me.
well, that's for you. But a lot of times somebody can say, well, Isaiah, I just feel like this right here this my opinion on you, and this what I feel like you need to do. You need to change this. That's their opinion. It's up to you on whether or not you're going to accept that criticism and take it and apply it and fix it. So with that being said, I got a little story time.
What's the story? Shana is big on her stories.
I'm just saying, because it goes to what we're talking about. So it's how I turned this one thing into a positive.
Yeah.
So one person's opinion of me, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I did my internship at the Fayetteville Probation Office here in Fayetteville, Georgia. Shout outs to them. And so I was there, you know, and I was on my little internship and everything. So it was like, I think like my last week there. And the chief, the supervisor at the time, he come in the office that I was sitting in, you know, and he was like, you know, we really have enjoyed you. We are so, you know, grateful that you came. You helped us out tremendously, everything. He was like, you know, so we wish you nothing but the best. So when he stopped, I was like, but, you know, so we started talking about the job and everything that comes along with it. So he was basically telling me like how the basic training was and everything. So he said, I was like, but he was like, I only see one problem. And I was like, what? He said, your weight. And I was like, huh? And he was like, I don't see you making it through basic training because you have to run, you have to do sit-ups, you have to do push-ups, you have to do this, you have to do that. So I was just like, wow. Like, that really hurt my feelings. And I was just like, okay, you know, so I was like, at that point I was defeated. I was just done. I was like, you know what, I don't even want to be an officer no more. I'm not going to even go back and try to get my bachelor's degree. I'm done. So I go home that day, and my auntie's next door neighbor, which is Miss Marion. Hi, Miss Marion. She had come over that night, and we was talking and everything. And she was like, "Are you gonna go back to school?" I said, "No, I'm done. I'm not going back to school. I'm gonna wait a while. I'm just gonna work." And she was like, "No, ma'am. You gonna apply for school tomorrow?" She was like, "You gonna get that bachelor's degree. You gonna go and do what you need to do." So I was like, "No, I'm not." She was like, "Yes, you are." She was like, "I'm gonna stay on you until you do it." So the next day I got up, I re-enrolled and everything. So I finished it and I applied for the job. Well, I ended up getting a job to be an officer in the Mountain District or whatever. So when I went to basic training, which is now 9 weeks versus to the 4 weeks that they used to have, I went there and before I went through the gates, I said, "Lord, I'm coming in here as an uncertified officer, but I'm going to leave as a post-certified officer."
You better say it. You better say it.
Y'all, them 9 weeks there, it was great because I met a lot of great people, but I put what he said to me that day in the office on my back and wore it. And I had to show, no, because the hardest week is DT week. We had to fight Red Man. I ended up catching an injury, but I pushed through it because if you get injured, you go back home, you have to start over. And I was like, I'm come too far. But I'm in there like running and doing all this stuff, and you see the instructors, and one of the instructors, she pulled me to the side. She was like, for a person your size, you move better than somebody way smaller than you.
Yeah.
She was like, you run, you do this. So it was just like, that was motivation to me.
Yeah.
So when I say someone's opinion, if it matters, that's what I mean. That opinion, it mattered or whatever. At that point, I didn't know how it mattered. It was God who showed me, like, this is what you need to hear so that it can push you to be, because had it not, I wasn't going to do it. And so I put that motivation on my back and I carried it, and that boosted me to be better. So do people's opinion matter? It's going to know what the opinion is.
Yeah.
So I took it and turned it into some motivation, and baby, here I am.
But see, that's
And
why
then you there.
I like how you said that. But see, that's why I said I take it as certain things I can take as a critique, and some things I take as an opinion.
Well, what do you take as a critique?
A critique to me is when you're teaching me something or telling me in a way that you're trying to teach me in a lesson of things. Opinion to me is like if you tell that Isaiah you look fat. That's your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you tell Isaiah you should like, you got a really nice body, you should like start lifting some weights and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm taking that as a critique because you're telling me what should I do to get
Well,
to that goal.
basically, it sounds like it's the same thing because they told you were fat, but then they're telling you ways to help you, so you're
So
trying
a way to help me is a critique.
I look at it like this. Like
Okay.
I'm always trying to learn. Like I always say, I take advice, but it has to be
this
good
coming from the
advice.
good kid. He wants to learn.
I'm always learning, but so advice matters. Like it just depends on if they giving you the right advice. So like like your story, the person was trying to down you, the supervisor was trying to down you, and it's crazy because the ones that's already sitting in these titles be the ones that be hating because they don't want to see nobody else come up.
Yeah.
And then somebody that's still in the come ups, they're still trying to help others and motivate them.
And
You know what I'm
that's
saying? 'Cause
what
you could have
happened.
easily stopped.
I could have,
But
but
good thing you
then
had
I
that
got there. I had that motivation, and then I got there, and it's an officer. He said to me, they're afraid of you.
Mhm.
When I, when I became an officer, I was like, what that mean? And he was like, it has nothing to do with your size. He was like, it's who you are. He said, because where it took him
Confidence.
10, 11, 12 years to get, it's not going to take you that long to get there. And at first it didn't register, but as I continued to grow, it started registering to me. These people were fearful of me because they saw the greatness in me, and all of that comes from God because he created me. So I put him first in everything that I do. He gets the glory out of everything I do, because if it was not for Jesus on my side,
Right.
where would I be? So that's really where it comes from, guys. Let me say. So yeah, that's it. No, but go ahead, Rashid.
So do you take it into account of what someone says about you or your character?
Not really.
You know?
I said this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry because look, okay, so technically, we want to be technical. Like, I've been hacked. I done been social media influencer here and there. I done been in big scenes of things. I done hit 1 million views before I done hit all that social media stuff. Here's the thing, I done got talked about. I think the school, but look, I feel like the school is what really helped me. Like, I feel like I don't take a lot of people's stuff serious. Like, and that's what my mama told me. I laugh at a lot of stuff. I'm sorry, everything's hilarious to me for some reason.
We in school.
Okay, we're not in school yet, so put your hands down, Mom. Like I was saying. So when people think they're gonna be like funny and stuff, it don't get to me like that because I done got called faggot in school. I done got called you look ugly. I might not look good to you. But I might look good to probably a whole bunch of other people. So that's the whole thing and why nobody really gets to me. And I think I don't really take in the bad things about people. I think I take in the good things of what people say about me. I look at more of the grasp of what people think of me as in, oh, you look good, thank you. That gets my head even more bigger.
Conceded.
No shade. It makes my head a little bit bigger. So when you say you look good, I'm sorry. It's gonna blow my head.
It boosts the ego.
It boosts the ego. So when you say I look ugly, it's really, that person right here that just said I look good just threw your darn comment out the way.
So I just got a question. So the question is, what he asked was, do you take into account what someone says about your character? Let's take out all of the social media and everything else and just focus on Isaiah.
Okay.
If nobody else saw you on any of these platforms with anything that they say about you as a person, would that matter?
I still don't feel like it would because it's like I'm too happy of a person and like don't get me wrong, behind closed doors I might cry here and there, but that's because if I allow the person to get to my heart, and that's because I let somebody get close to me enough to even hurt me. I feel like if you're not close to me in any type of way, as in family, an actual true friendship, any of that, it's not gonna hurt me because it's like you're a regular person. I don't even know who you are.
And I feel that because it do hurt when it comes from family, because you think your family supposed to be uplifting to you, but them be the ones that most doubt you.
That's
You know
your
what I'm
worst enemy.
Sometimes that can be, it's like a 50-50 with
you
them.
have
It's a
certain,
50-50
it's according
with
on
them.
how close-knit of a family you
right.
have, like, will they support you? Like, my family supports me, and we support each other in whatever we have, you know what I'm saying, going on.
Do you have that right
so,
or a person in your family that's like a cousin or anything?
Yeah, my whole, like, from the top to the bottom, from my mama, through my brothers, through my sisters, through my cousins, my uncles, my aunts, like, we ride for each other constantly. Like, my family is very, very close-knit.
That's one thing about the mamas, though. The mamas gonna always ride. The mama bad.
Yeah.
So
Renee gonna ride behind her. She don't care. I'm gonna tell you, I saw my mom. Like, I heard the stories about how my mom was, but one night we had left a party and these little young cats, honey, one of them.
Just stick with it.
Let me tell you. So they was talking, you know what I'm saying, man, it was trying to be on some rah-rah disrespectful type stuff. So, you know what I'm saying, me and my mom we was going to the car, my other brothers, and he was just walking, he was just like, I know who you are, whatever. So Buddy tried to jump all bad. So, you know what I'm saying, his cousin was behind him in the car where we was closest to, so he jumps out. So we trying to get him to get back in the car, me and my mom. So we trying to get him to get back in the car or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and my older brother, my younger brother over here. Now, mind you, the brother that come after me, he's sitting on the other side of the car. He just over there in his own little world, y'all. He's smoking a cigarette, I think. So me and my mama trying to get Buddy to get back in the car. He messed around and he pushed my mama. I think my mama forgot this was a child and what she was. All I know is my mama went to work. She started drilling this dude like he was a man. Like, she was a man, he was a man. She, all her fingernails come out. I mean, she just drilling this man, beating him up. He's swinging, but he ain't hitting me. So I'm trying to get in between them because, like, if you hit my mama, we finna go. So my brother, my older brother, you know what I'm saying, them, they up there. So this dude trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to fight him or whatever. He trying to, because he will fight. People know my brother, how he is. Yeah. But the brother that's after me, Clint, that's his name, he come around the car, and when he realized what was going on, the dude, they were in a Navigator. So me and my mom and this dude was at the back door of this Navigator. My brother punched this dude, and he flew to the front of the hood, and he died on and just went to work, like, just beating. So I'm just like, you know, I done heard the stories about her, but Renee gonna ride for her 6. Let me say, she gonna ride for us.
She gonna ride
for us. Renee is coming, baby. Please believe. Just please believe.
So, with both of y'all families, would you say if any of them gave y'all an opinion or a critique or whatever, would you take it as an offense, or would you actually accept it and actually try to...
I'm going to accept it because as close-knit as we are, you know what I'm saying, we all are very strong opinionated. So I feel like if we're expressing something to each other, it's out of concern, it's out of love. It's not going to be out of no hate, no, I'm saying this because, you know, I'm mad. It's all because we want to see each other grow and be better. So I'm going to take it, you know what I'm saying, their opinion is going to matter to me. Right. And I'm going to, you know, might make me mad, piss me off, but at the end of the day, I know it's coming from a place of love.
If it's coming from my siblings, my aunties, my mama, and my other 2 cousins, I would, but from the rest of my family, I wouldn't, because jealousy is very, like, heavy.
So you know who take it from and who not to take it from.
Right.
So that's what I was saying earlier, like, for advice. Like, I pretty much know if you tell me the right thing, I go with it. But if you selling me a dream or just talking real crazy, I ain't gonna listen to it, because nobody want to see you go up. Like, I'm 22 years old. I'm so happy that I got promoted at my job. It's like I never really had to go sign an application. Like, it's always been handed to me. And I think that's because of my positivity and me just being real and being myself that it got me to where I'm at. So we were speaking on earlier how, like, you know, the guy, the supervisor, it took him so long to get where he wanted to be. But see, it's not taking you that long. Right. Because you got to be motivated. Once you're motivated to do anything, you can be whoever you want to be. I was talking about that one day on live. I was like, when you just stick to what you want to do, set a plan. Do a vision board, and then you'll get there. You get that, no matter how long.
Like they say, love, hate me, motivate me. You gotta turn your haters into your motivation. Motivation weighing on your back. So
with that, wait, hold on. Okay, I just want to backtrack. Let's backtrack right quick. It's a saying. It's a saying that says, what it say? It's something like, you know, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. But I get what it's saying because you want to keep an eye out on them.
So they're gonna try.
Yeah, but if it's so many haters, how you keep an eye on everybody?
It's not even really that, because most of the time when you make it successfully compared to your friends turn to your enemies because they hate what you become. So that's why they say keep your enemies closer. But the majority of the time, your friend, who you call your friend, is your enemy. So they're already connected and close to you.
Because if you hear them say some op, John, that's when you gotta give them a little close.
Yeah, that's why you have to watch.
I feel like you trying to watch.
You have to watch. So you know
So what are things you gotta watch for? Because one time in my other show when it comes out, y'all gonna see where I was going to buy me a K5, but I went ahead with the Kia, and my friends that was like, I ain't gonna ride with you if you get that K5.
I don't think I said that.
And Mello know who I'm talking about.
No, to me and Mello said, I'm jealous. I ain't gonna count you. I'm jealous.
My thing about that is with this whole saying you said, there was a situation, and I kept trying to tell somebody about a situation, and they didn't want to believe me, but it manifested itself.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like he said, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. But he learned.
Yeah.
He doing better. He took that criticism and went on.
And look, I know I'm not the only one that's out there that's watching this that struggles with this. It's like, you know, you have friends, you know they ain't really no good, but you try to keep them there because you see something good in them.
Right.
And you know, have y'all ever felt that way? Like you don't want to let them go because they
my
good.
My sister tell me that all the time. She'll tell anybody. She say, Shonda try to see the best in everybody. She gonna automatically look at you, and she don't care if you talking the best of talk. She don't care. When you say one wrong sideways thing, it's over. She not gonna deal with you. Mm-hmm. Me on the other hand, you know what I'm saying, I always try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt until you show me your true colors. Because I don't have a heaven nor hell to put nobody in. I don't judge nobody. So at the end of the day, I always try to see the best in someone. Mm-hmm. And yeah, sometimes it backfires, but still at the end of the day, I know it's plenty of people out in the world that hate me. But when I see them, hey, how you doing? And I keep pushing, I hold the conversation with them because your enemies hate that. Mm-hmm. Kindness. Be kind to everyone.
I think that's why my circle's very, very, very small. Like,
I have a triangle.
I don't have like
me.
I have a line.
No squares in the triangle. We have a throuple. It's three of us. We have a throuple. I'm just saying it's a throuple. It's just us three. You know, no squares in the triangle. Shout out to Ashley and Tiffany. Is
there such thing as a one pool?
We don't have a circle. We have a triangle. It's us three.
So you have your threes. I have my one pool. My one pool is my friend.
I mean, I have more. You know, I have a lot of friends or whatever and everything, and people that I associate with. But them two right there, you know what I'm saying, they're my main ones besides Kendra. You know, hey Kendra.
So what would y'all say a good friend of y'all?
Because
me, it's been. What would you say? What would you consider different? Because let me tell you something. A good friend for me is somebody that can keep secrets, keep it real with you, and borrow a little money too from time to time.
Not a problem.
Opposed to you guys, so make sure y'all say it in the comments. But I feel like a true friend is they give you what you give. Right. I get from you what I give to you. So a true friend to me is someone that's not gonna fold. I want you to be. I need to come talk to you. We pray together. You know what I'm saying? And know that when we leave each other's side, we both have the best interest for each other at heart.
And another thing too is a good friend. That this is important because a lot of y'all friends call y'all with all the problems, and when you call them, they ain't picking up the cell phone.
Not me. I don't know. I only trust certain people, but. In the comments, to go back, we're going back. Make sure in the comments you guys let us know what your vision is for your life, regardless of what it is. We want to know. We want to see it. Comment. Let us know. Talk to us. Come on. Talk to us.
So remember, we want to know your vision. You heard it best from the Let's Talk Show. We care, we listen, and we try best to help you guys out.